What is up, credit card business owners and hustlers? My name is Blade, and today we're talking about your perfect lead magnet and also a way to formulate your lead magnet so you can get it for free. You can get people to opt in to get their contact info. But more importantly, what you could also do is you can sell these lead magnets, okay, at little upfront offers to either cover ad costs or just to make some more money on the side. And for those that don't know me, maybe those people that just recently subscribed, my name is Blade, guys. I specialize in helping credit card business owners like yourselves really scale their business. We have plenty of case studies, guys. You can check out the description below if you don't believe me. But guys, we recently scaled Bullseye Credit Group from zero to $600,000 in under 7 months. Wimmer trading $40,000 in his first month. Right now, we're working on getting his Instagram back. He's got kind of got flagged. Guys, we're pretty crazy, right? You can check out some other testimonials over here. So what the stuff that we talk about, it freaking works. With Valify, guys, we raised 1.2 million in the first week of pre-sales. Second week, another $750,000 off a 5K budget. Guys, we know what we're talking about, so listen up. Let's get this party started. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys listen to me. Let's get this party started, though. All right. So your perfect lead magnet. All right. And now the really great about this is that there's really two types of lead magnets that you could use. You could offer for free and really just have it as a sole purpose of just getting people to opt in for you, then later upsell later, or you can use it so that you can obviously make some money with it. So let's really get into this and how to really formulate both of these. Let's start with presenting. That'd be a good start. All right, your perfect lead magnet. So we use lead magnets really to offer people a gift. We use a lead magnet on your profile, on your Instagram bio, on your Facebook bio, YouTube bio, whatever it might be, as a way to offer people a gift. Human nature, we are nosy. When we're scrolling through social media, we're taking a shit in the toilet, we're scrolling through social media, you're gonna see something that you like, something that interests you, you're gonna check out the profile. Okay, you're gonna check out the profile, and what's the best way to really just grab somebody really quick to opt in for you so you can gather information and later sell them later is really to offer them some sort of thing for free, some sort of free value in exchange for them to opt in. So the whole goal of this really is not even to make money here. It really is for them to just opt in for a later means to be able to upsell them later. Maybe the opt in, you add into a community, and then you upsell them later. Maybe the opt in, your appointment something calls them up, schedules up a sales call, and your commission based closer closes that deal. But that's what the point of this is. Now, there's a bunch of different proven lead magnet ideas, and I'm gonna show you what I like the best. So here's a couple: mini course, challenge, ebook, toolkit, video giveaway, infographic, checklist, newsletter, podcast episode, template, case study, swipe file, quiz, PowerPoint, and discount. All right, my favorite ones are PowerPoints. So, for example, this PowerPoint that you're looking off of right now, it's called Client Acquisition Challenge. A client acquisition blueprint. And if you guys need it, it's in the description below. Just freaking ask me. There's plenty of ways to get in contact with me. But what's really great about this is at the very end of this blueprint, the beginning and at the end, I always give off call to actions, bringing people in to buy something from me or have on a call with me at the very minimum. And for those who start but by the way, if you guys are watching right now, if you guys need help ending this, let me know. What I'm trying to say is next thing over here, my favorite one is the mini course challenge. I have a challenge over here. It's a digital product that I'm selling currently. It's called the 2-week challenge. And I put this 2-week challenge out, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm still getting sales to this day from organic videos I posted about that 2-week challenge, 3 years ago. That product I'm selling for $97 with a $27 upsell, which then upsells them and takes them over to the CRM if they do decide to go to the CRM. It's a very, very great product, but the thing is, I don't really make my money off of that little $97 upsell. Where I really make a bulk of my money is when they go through that challenge. They see all that value, and they make money with it. They get their first clients, in which case a credit per client is usually worth like $1,000 for them. So once they get the first client, they're like, oh my gosh, I paid Blade only $97 for this little thing over here, and I got my first client worth $1,000. If I paid him $97, and I paid him $100, and I made $1,000. Imagine if I paid him $1,000, I'd probably make $10,000 off of him. So it's really just a way. These freebies, these cheap things, are a way to really just provide a tremendous amount of value on the front end, so that they're subconsciously thinking, oh my gosh, so much value on the front end. I wonder if I pay him, how much more value I'm going to get for it. That's really what's kind of going on in people's mind. That's the goal you want to achieve here. Ebooks as well too. I don't really sell ebooks though. I usually try to keep that for free. I'm gonna talk about what you can sell and what you don't a little bit later. Swipe file are great. Case studies are really fantastic because then you can show off exactly what you've done in the past success, and you can show them exactly how it's done. Because usually when you're closing somebody, they want to know a couple of things, of course. They want to, and I talk about this when you're creating any type of content, especially when you're promoting something, is say the offer, say how it works, three-step formula, and then proof. So what I really like that case study is it kind of sums all that up. So for example, in like my case studies that I have over here, let me show you what mine looks like. So if you were to look at like my case studies over here, you can see like we have all these wins over here. Business funding and credit repair. Click the error for getting your funded. All right, Valify. 1.4 million 4 days. All right. How more info. What is Valify, socials, and how we did it. So it's quite literally showing exactly how it's done and how you can replicate it yourself if you were to watch this video. Credit for marketing, 67K in 2 months. Boom, click here for more info. 67K, proof, and how we did it. So you can learn a quick video tour on how we did it. Boomer trading, 40K first month video on how we did it. Michael Bennett, boom, 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 how we did it. Close that credit group, same exact shit. It all shows my case studies exactly how we do it. So if somebody wants to replicate it themselves, really, like I said, giving everything off, giving nothing held back is really what it is. Is giving all the value up front for free or really, really cheap so that you're able to earn your trust with them and they eventually buy back later on. And check this out. Of course, on the very top, click and fill out the form below to see if you're a good fit to work together. And the very bottom, click and fill out the form below to see if we could work together. So it's a means to an end, of course. I'm not just to give all this value just for free for nothing. Cool. So case studies, infographics. Infographics are also really great too. Checklist. Checklist and challenge. I kind of use something similar. So for example, a checklist, I have what's called the Facebook ad setup checklist, and it just shows you really quick how to set up checklist, how to set up your Facebook ads or credit pair. Or another example is how to set up your CRM account over here. And it does a really good job by showing off the CRM or showing off Facebook ads and the results that you're going to get really future facing people by allowing them to also get a hands-on experience of how to really use the CRM or how hands-on experience on how to really run the ads themselves. Most of the time though, what ends up happening is you see it's a big ass checklist, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. It's a full-time job, especially if it's the right executive mindset that's of abundance and that's already making the money that is in your target market that you're trying to attract. Most of the time you're like, oh my gosh, that's a full-time job right there. I'd rather just hire you out because you're probably be better than me anyway if you do it. Ebook toolkits. I have one. It's called the my toolkits credit repair plan of attack. And what it does is it shows all of my Facebook ads, all the targeting options, graphics, all that stuff. And it's a toolkit. Usually I use this as an upsell from the 2-week challenge because it gives them an actual physical toolkit, not physical, digital toolkit that they can always use when they're actually running ads. Quizzes, discounts, newsletters we always do is simple to understand. Challenges, 2-week challenge is freaking awesome. Let me show you what my 2-week challenge was. All right, so this is my 2-week challenge over here, and you show to the very, 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 very bottom. It's only 97 bucks. Okay. And it gets you a whole bunch of shit. Like I said, my entire goal really of this is to give every single thing that I possibly can at very, very cheap, very close to free. But I gotta actually have a price on this because I have so much on here. It's pretty much giving away my entire course that I have to have a price so I can have a little skin in the game and they can actually use it. Is kind of my train of thought. And then my train of thought is also to give everything besides the CRM, which is the end goal, which I want to get them to upsell into. My go high level is CRM, which is already built out for them, all automations and funnels and everything. But everything else is already I really give them the ads. I give them the scripts on how to close clients. I give them the contracts, dispute letters. I give them what else we have here? Fucking everything. Blueprint, plan of attack, viral posts. We teach them how to get clients organically, how to leverage strategic partnerships with mortgage brokers, how to even run ads. I have videos on here literally how to show you how to run ads as well too. So everything to get your first client. With it means I'm gonna provide you so much value, you can at least get 1 or 2 clients in those 2 weeks, and you just take those money, those 2 grand that you're gonna make if you get 2 clients in those 2 weeks, 2 grand, take that, put it back into here, and just put it back into reinvest into your business and then boom, let's upsell you with the CRM. That's our goal of this. Let's go back here. Present. Cool. Proven lead magnet ideas. You can go to the PLR store, or honestly, you can just go to like Fiverr. You can go to Fiverr and go to Upwork. PLR store is really, really great because as you can see over here, it's pretty freaking cheap. Petting a lead magnet, we're all visual creatures. So when you're doing lead magnets as well too, you need to make sure it's not just all text. Because some people like to read text, some people like to watch videos, some people like to see infographics. So the more you can kind of make your lead magnet look like a comment, the more they're actually going to read or understand or actually take the time to look through it. Because the lead magnet needs to be entertaining me. If it's just 2 pages, just text, like, oh, I should have just bought a book or something like that. Like I said, Fiverr, because you also want them to see the content on here. You want them to see that you know what the fuck you're talking about. You want these people to see that they can get value out of this. So make it as easy for them to digest. Don't use complicated ninja strategies that nobody can understand or grasp. Keep it very, very simple and only the best things that will make people money. So when they do make money or when they can trust you, boom, they're gonna go to you. Headline. I write a persuasive headline. They say that once you write your headline on your site, you already did 90% of your marketing. So what do I mean by that? So let's go over here. Headline. It's like my headline right here. I challenge you, finally have clients chasing you. Brand new, steal everything you need to get your next credit per client for free. I challenge you, finally have clients chasing you. So this is pretty much like my headline right here. It's what you really see that first pops up when you go to this page. Like let's say you refresh this page, what will pop up immediately grab your attention right there? That's really your headline right there. And once you write that headline, 90% of your marketing is really done. Because if they don't like that headline, the first thing they see, they're probably not gonna watch the page or read the page. If they do like the headline, they might just skim through the page, make sure it all fits out, and then do the conversion that you want them to do. So your headline is very, very important. And 70% of visitors make a decision to take action based upon your headline alone. I think it's even higher than that, to be honest. So yeah, work on your headline, 12 proven headline formulas. How to result in X time frame without doing this. That's kind of like one of my favorites over here. How to raise your credit score by 30 points within the next 30 days without having to call out the bureaus. Simple. But that's like probably the one thing that you really gonna want to split test a lot to really understand what verbiage, what message really resonates with your audience. Because every business is different. And if you're just running credit per ads or just doing credit per marketing, just credit per in general, it's not going to perform as well as if you go very specific in the goal that the person's trying to achieve, like renter to homeowner. So when you're thinking about these headlines, like I said, keep it specific. If you find that most of your clients are coming to you because you want to go from renter to a homeowner, stick with that. Okay. And it's going to be like how to go from a renter to homeowner in under 60 days without having to do some painful experience, call out the bureau, send dispute letters, or whatever it might be. What I'm trying to say is keep it specific to your audience and what people are buying from you. Like I said, people aren't going for the credit pair. They're usually going for an end goal, which is lower interest rates, going renter to homeowner, be able to finance something, whatever it might be. Excuse me. And of course, choose an emoji. That's like I was talking about before. You use images, use graphics. Guys, emojis will only lighten the friction, break down, break the ice. It will allow people to just feel more friendly. Like what they say is when you use lighter colors, blue colors, it comes off more friendly and more inviting. And you use emojis, it's the same exact thing. And now let's talk about selling these shit. So like I said, you can directly sell. These are two of my really good friends over here, right? On the left and on the right. On the left, as you can see, this chick has made a lot of money selling digital courses, digital products. On the right, it's another great guy. He's also made a lot of money selling digital products as well too. As you can see, this person, I think what maybe like in a day or two over here. Oh, this month alone, I already made over $30,000 in June just selling digital products. Selling selling these, made 30 grand. All right. My boy over here went from what is this? 650 back, 650 left in the pocket is 650,000 a year selling digital products and courses and trainings and things. So couple of notes to really just keep in mind when you're selling these digital products are a couple over here. Sell with the end goal in mind, like I was talking about before. People aren't coming to buying the credit repair blueprint. People aren't coming to buy that. People aren't coming to buy that specific ebook. They're coming for that end in mind. They're coming to become a renter to a homeowner. They're coming to lower their interest rates. They're not coming for just fixing their credit. So offer, hey, I'm gonna help you go from renter to homeowner ebook. That'll perform a lot better than tips to fix your credit score ebook. Use an entry product to upsell in the future. So like I was talking about previously, use an entry product to be able to put people into a community to gather information so that you can do nurturing and then later upsell them on in the future. Good to supplement ad costs. So using a low ticket. So for example, Russell Brunson with ClickFunnels is the founder of ClickFunnels. The way he really started off ClickFunnels was by selling a digital product as well too. What he would do is he would sell $1,000 course. Hey, start your agency or something like that. Hey, start your agency, $1,000, $2,000. That was really just enough to overcome ad spend, and then he move all those people over to his ClickFunnels, which is around the $97 to $297 a month, and that's where he would make a brunt of his money. The course is really just a way to bring people in with that mindset, with the right mindset, and to help people make money. And then they'll roll that over into the CRM, in which case is where he would actually make a brunt of the money with that reoccurring subscriptions. Pretty interesting, right? That's what I did with my 2-week challenge over here. Like I said, 2-week challenge. They buy the $97, it upsells another $27, and then takes them over to the CRM, which has pretty much the entire credit for business in a box, entire sales management system. Plus, you can also get a growth partner as well on there, which is the next page once you buy that. So I use it as an ends to a means. I use it as a means to an end, I mean, but it's good to supplement ad costs. So if you're running ads to this, you might find that your cost per conversion of this $100 product might be $150. Okay, maybe $120, whatever. So you're not really making money off of that. But because you got the upsell, which is another $27, boom, now you're covering ad costs. And then if you get them to roll over into the CRM, boom, now you're really in the green. Now you're making profit every single month. So it also has to do with also understanding your numbers as well too, especially when you're running ads. Definitely, I need to understand your numbers. And of course, selling digital products online, I've had the most success is making sure that's under $500. Because if you're selling something that's more than $500, relatively, you're going to need a sales call. Most of the time, if it's above $500, people are like, okay, that's a little bit more money. I'm gonna need to call this person up, see if I can trust this person, and you usually want to hop on a sales call with that person. Boom. Next page over here. And now let's talk about really quick. Let's talk about the difference of what you can offer for free compared to what you should actually start selling. Offer for free quick training guides, ebooks, one-on-one client education, credit consultations, things that don't, things that don't always talk about the end goal in mind, rather than just saying, hey, this is how you fix your credit. But rather than things that talk about the end goal in mind, training courses and videos, training on how to go renter to homeowner, that's like a little bit more high ticket because people value that more because it's showing the actual end goal rather than just fixing your credit. So people are going to value that end goal way more than just fixing your credit. So if you are, you can have a training, one, and it can be the exact same thing, renter to a homeowner, but just labeling it wrong. One could say credit repair. The other one could say credit repair for renter to go from renter to homeowner, and immediately people are going to value the renter to homeowner a lot more, and that's where you can actually sell a lot better. Dispute letters, because they're more so, I don't want to say tangible because it's digital products, but they're actual letters that you can use, you can physically keep with yourself for a while. I do know people that give away dispute letters for free, but I don't think you need to. I definitely believe that you can sell those, especially if you have a way to customize them and brand them to people specific means, which you can use VAs for, and you can offer that as an upsell. So what you can do is you can have the dispute letters for like $47, and then you're like, oh, okay, great, you can have this branded into your specific thing. Oh, that's an extra $50. But in order to get it branded to your specific thing, you also get my credit monitoring. Boom, that's another $40 a month. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of also build the system that kind of stacks on top of each other as well too. Next one over here, training course and video. Like I say, it needs to really be something about something specific. It needs to have that end goal in mind, really to be able to sell that as a price tag. Challenges, like I said, 2-week challenge, 2-week client acquisition challenge for credit business owners. Boom, excellent. And like I said, client acquisition strategies, they need to have that end goal in mind. And like I said, give so much value first. It makes them wonder what more they will receive when they actually pay you. That's really the entire strategy on here. We're not really making money on these freebies, on the $97 things. Yes, of course, you can scale this shit up. Absolutely. Especially when you have like her 500,000 followers, or like him, you have 100,000 followers. You can absolutely scale that shit up. But most of the people watching this video right now might not have that much following just yet. But don't worry, we're gonna help you guys get there. Don't worry. But what I'm saying is that when you first starting this out, you're running some traffic to it, you might have under 10K followers. This is not really going to make you tremendously rich. But in the beginning, use it as a way to bring people into some sort of community, to get them to opt in, to get their information, for you to then later nurture, to then later upsell them on something in the future. Because usually what you're going to find is that people pay you something up front, it's going to be a lot easier for them to pay you a lot more later. Because they already trust you with their card once, it's going to be a lot easier for them to pay you later. And guys, hope that helps. God bless, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, of course, if you need anything, let me know. God bless.